What's going on, YouTube? I go by the name of Papa Jr. This is the Ring Out Podcast. Today we're checking out 28 blackest wrestling moves ever, WWE and AEW. This video is by Wrestling. Hold on, the name is right here. Pro Wrestling Bits, man. Hold on, subscribe. I thought I subscribed. My bad, y'all. Bro, Pro Wrestling Bits, you put out content like this, I'm gonna fucking check it out. It took me a few seconds to check it out. I'm like, all right, I'm subscribed, I'm hooked. Let's see what's up. Let me react to it. But I didn't want to do it alone. I'm gonna do it with the peoples, man. 28 blackest wrestling moves ever, man. Let's get it. I'm not wasting time, man. I used to do long ass intros. This intro's been long enough. Let's get it.
The 28 blackest wrestling moves in history. Number 28.
Pro Wrestling Bits.
The bear hug is an old school wrestling move that was popular among black wrestling pioneers like Ernie Ladd and Butch Reed. The big black bear hug is a monster heel staple, especially among more modern talent. In fact, look at this list of black wrestlers in the Bear Hug Hall of Fame. Ahmed Johnson, Titus O'Neil, Monty Brown, Mark Henry, Odyssey Jones, Obafemi, Mace, Omos, Quincy Elliott, and Big E, who may be back in a ring doing bear hugs sooner than you think, but I've already said too much. If wrestling moves were stereotypes, the bear hug would be a do-rag. Number 27 is the body avalanche. But who did it best? The body avalanche has been used by your favorite black wrestler's favorite black wrestler. The Godfather, Ron Simmons, Mark Henry, Kamala, Viscera, Shad Gaspar, and Jada Parker all got a running start and squashed their ops in the corner. And that's just a short list. But the body avalanche GOAT is Awesome Kong. Bow! Take that,
Damn.
Taylor. The 26th blackest wrestling move in history is the chicken wing facebuster. But who did it best? Everybody knows a chicken wing facebuster was invented by Beth Phoenix as the glam slam, right? Wrong.
No.
Jazz did it first. No, Ray J. That was a lemon pepper chicken wing facebuster with a soda on the side. And after Beth Phoenix and Ty Valkyrie took the seasoning out them chicken wings, a new era of black women remixed it like Pete Rock. That's what I was gonna say, like Pete Rock. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill repurposed the move for the culture, but the chicken wing facebuster GOAT is Jade Cargill's Jaded. The 25th blackest wrestling move of all time has been used by Booker T, Bobby Lashley, Devon Dudley on a ladder, Big E with a wiggle, Commander Aziz, NXT Swerve, Mace, Odyssey Jones, Quincy Elliott, and Jonathan Majors.
It's an NXT
I'm just
Swerve.
playing. Turns out that's Bryson Montana. That's right, number 25 is the Sidewalk Slam. But who did it best? We love creativity on this app, and the Sidewalk Slam GOAT only needed one arm to do it. So congratulations, top dollar. Coming in at number 24 is the flapjack. The flapjack is used by so many of us, at this point they should call it the blackjack. Or just name it after a black man named Jack. Like Booker T's got Cena, and down goes Cena with the Jack Johnson. Ziggy Dice comes off the ropes, and Hobbs scores with the Jack Tatum. Here comes Cody, and MVP drops him face first with the Jack P. Robinson. Okay, that's a stretch, but you get it. By the way, what happened to all the black men named Jack in this country? It's like they stopped making them after 1985. Did the Caucasians colonize that too? Anyway, I know what you're thinking.
Y'all be taking everything.
It's close, but
y'all took rock and roll from them, man. Shit. Now y'all make it death metal and all that, talking about pissing blood. Blood clot, man. Wow.
But the greatest flapjack ever goes to Angelo Dawkins. He delivered it like it was a finisher. It reminded me of that one time, all those times Jordan dunked over Jack Sigma. Number 23 is the shoulder tackle. Not to be confused with the pounce, which may or may not be the GOAT. Stay tuned and find out. The shoulder tackle only looks good when you're explosive. It's mostly saved for the elite athletes. Devon Dudley, Obafemi, Booker T, Trick Willie, Damon Kemp, Bobby Lashley.
Obafemi is he's the future. I can't wait, bro. That dude is great. What was that match with Moose? Fucking won me over. Like, I knew he was good, but I didn't see him. I didn't get to really sit down and watch a match. So my first match was really Obafemi versus Moose on that Roadblock show in MSG. I fucking enjoyed it. I really did. And a lot of people were right about him. Obafemi's that guy. Obafemi's that guy. I'm like, all right, let's check him out. And he's NXT champion. And I didn't see him win the NXT champion. So they believe in him. I like him on the mic. He sounds believable. He sounds passionate. And in the ring, dude's a monster. I can't wait when he comes up to the main roster, bro. He's gonna fit perfect.
Angelo Dawkins, the great Bearcat right. John Cena does it too, but K Quick told me he stole that from R-Truth. Former NFL player Mojo Rawley does the shoulder tackle. And I only say this because to this point, my guy Mojo has done just about all the black moves on this list and might have the blackest moveset for a white wrestler since Slam Master Jay. Now back to black, because the GOAT shoulder tackler is Devon Dudley, who literally floated. The Frog Splash convo begins and ends with Eddie Guerrero, R.I.P. But D'Lo reinvented the Frog Splash by doing the Art Bar version. And before D'Lo did it best, Montez Ford f***ed around and did the most athletic Frog Splash of all time. Young OG Javon Evans is well on his way to being next. Number 21 is the pump kick. Nothing says I gotta wait my turn to be world champion like a pump kick. Can Jade kick it? Yes, she can. Can Ahmed kick it? Yes, he can. Can Booker kick it?
Oh,
yes,
definitely.
He can. Can Lash kick it? Yes,
every
she can.
Every time I see somebody do a kick like that, it reminds me of Booker T right away, bro.
Can Melo kick it? Yes, he can. Can Ced kick it? Yes, he can. Can Swerve kick it? Yes, he can. Can Leo kick it? Yes, he can.
What's funny, I just reacted to BWJ Forever. Can I kick it compilation, man?
Can Ricky kick it? Yes, he can. Can Trick kick it? Yes, he can. Can Sheamus kick it? No, he can't because he's 10 shades too white. Wait till March, GOAT. But who did it best? I'm not gonna hold you. Lash Legend be kicking the shit out of these hoes.
Damn.
Respectfully. The running splash is a monster move made famous by the Awesome Kongs, the Ahmed Johnsons, the Big E's, the Keith Lees, and Kamalas. But slim men could do the splash too. Rich Swann, Montez Ford, and Kofi Kingston put their own twist on it and turned a basic splash into a pool party. But the greatest running splash belongs to Mark Henry and the world's strongest splash. The 19th blackest wrestling move in history is the jumping crossbody, but who bodied the crossbody the best? If the jumping crossbody was a vehicle, it would be a Cadillac, and it follows this simple 3-step formula. Run, jump, splash. Get him Woods, get him Shanti, get him Keith, get him Cruz, get him Kong, get him Truth. The jumping crossbody is a staple of the black wrestling community, and oh shit, Mojo does it too. Get him Palestine. Even niggas in the UK are doing the jumping crossbody. Call it jumping cross country, but the greatest jumping crossbody belongs to Bobby the Body Lashley. Let's go! The 18th blackest wrestling move in history is a ura-nage. Just ask Shad Gaspar, who called it the Thugnificent, R.I.P. The ura-nage side slam is so black, multiple black wrestlers used it as a finisher. But let's just keep it a buck. It's a 2-horse race as to who did it best. Was it The Rock or was it Booker T? It's closer than you think, but The Rock Bottom was the best ura-nage because even though he stole it from Ahmed Johnson, Dwayne inspired countless black and Samoan ura-nages after him. You want to talk about African American? The scoop power slam is the move that Ron Simmons used to become the first black world champion. Shit, this might be 16 spots too low, but who did it best? I'm going with Mark Henry in the world's strongest slam, particularly the Salmon Blazer slam that Mark Henry stuck John Cena with in the greatest promo of all time, regardless of skin color, and it's not even close. This was the greatest promo of all time, and the 16th blackest wrestling move in history is the military press. Some people call it the gorilla press, and I call those people racists. The military press is a flex of strength showcased by Tony Atlas, Monty Brown, Butch Reed, Bobby Lashley, Sol Ruca, Mark Henry, Booker T, and a who's who of black goats. But the best military press is when Bianca Belair climbed a whole set of stairs and pressed Sasha Banks into the ring at WrestleMania 37. From Keith Lee to Jade Cargill to Angelo Dawkins to Top Dollar to Omos to Hobbs to Obafemi. Niggas be throwing shit. And oh shit, Mojo Rawley does a Beal toss too. I guess we all know who's bringing the hummus to the cookout. Anyway, the Beal toss is lit. And the best Beal toss ever belongs to Keith Lee. The 14th blackest wrestling move is the delayed vertical suplex. And as a tribute to this move, here's Mark Henry doing a delayed vertical suplex on Brock Lesnar the whole time. This is one of those basic wrestling moves that black people added seasoning to, like Bobby Lashley using one hand to get the crowd hype, or Bianca Belair doing squats, or Big E's gyrations. Look at Desmond Bishop marching mid-suplex like it's halftime at an HBCU game. But the best delayed vertical suplex belongs to Bianca Belair. Put him down, GOAT. The flying forearm, where the culture bounces off the ropes and flies.
Me seeing all these moves being done by a lot of wrestlers, and they're wrestlers from different color skin that also use all these wrestling moves, man. We're not seeing enough black champions. We got World Tag Team Champ. We got WWE Tag Team Champion, Street Profits. I'm talking about #1 World Champion. Obafemi, NXT Champion. in that brand. Um, Jey Uso's on his way. He's on his way. He's getting that title at WrestleMania. But the top champion, WWE Undisputed Champion, surrounded by Caucasians, man. Who was before Cody? Oh, Roman Reigns. I take it back. Dude had it for 4 years. I take it back. My bad. I take it back. But Swerve, they better give Swerve that AEW World Champion, man, at Dynasty, bro. I'm not watching it, but I better fucking see it on Twitter that he's champion. I really enjoyed the Swerve as World Champion last year. Was it last year? It was last year. I enjoyed it, man. I'm like, he looks great as champion. I enjoyed his reign. Give it to him. Fuck All In. Give it to him right there at Dynasty, man. Seriously. Give it to Swerve.
Flies through the air like whoa. Booker T flying through the air like whoa. Leon Ruff flying through the air like whoa. EC3 flying through the air like no. Nice try, Soul Man. Dwayne's flying through the air like whoa at half speed. But the greatest flying forearm, black, white, or Samoan goes to R-Truth, who crashed out on his ops, then did a pirouette. Number 12 is the sit-out powerbomb, underhook included. The Tiger Driver 69 or whatever it's called is adorable. So cute. But that Ahmed Johnson Pearl River Plunge, nigga, goated. The sit-out powerbomb is a rite of passage among countless black wrestlers, and in the most competitive Who Did It Best to date, Keith Lee's got it. The 450 splash, athleticism at its finest. Whether you're Ricochet, EST, Flash Funk, Swerve Strickland, Tez Ford, or ACH, but who did it best? Rich Swann did it best. You try doing a whole 450 without using the ring ropes. Ooh, shit, it's top 10 time, and the 10th blackest wrestling move in history is the Exploder Suplex. Fun fact, all 3 members of the Hurt Syndicate do the Exploder Suplex. That's how black it is. Fun fact, Booker T does the Exploder Suplex because that's how black it is. Opa Femi does the Exploder Suplex, or that's how African it is. Even friend of the culture Noam Dar does the Exploder Suplex. 1/2 of the whole Street Profits does the Exploder Suplex. How we feel about that, Tez?
Ah! Yes! I love that!
You go respect Brian Keith doing the Exploder Suplex. I said, you go respect Brian Keith doing this goddamn Exploder Suplex. But the greatest Exploder Suplex ever? That's easy. It's the T-Bone Suplex brought to you by Shelton Benjamin, the single leg drop kick. When it comes to athleticism, the rules are reversed for black wrestlers because they need half the drop kick to do twice the damage. If a drop kick is a narc holding a Beretta with 2 hands, the single leg kick is like a Crip holding a blicky to the side. No. Let's make this positive for the cheering. The single leg drop kick is the wrestling version of Michael Jordan palming a basketball. Bianca Belair's single leg was a whole production with a backflip, drop kick, and kip up. But
she was never she was a track star on some college shit. What is it? Tennessee. Mark Henry scout her out. You should be a wrestler. She trained her ass off. Look at her now. Fucking A. She never thought she was going to be a wrestling superstar, WWE superstar. Look at her now, bro.
But she's already won twice, and I ain't trying to sound like no simp. Plus, Swerve Strickland's finisher is the house calls. You don't think about the big boot when you think about black wrestling moves. I know I didn't, but the big black boot got here by sheer volume. The big boot is used by wrestlers of all shapes and sizes. They might as well call it the Big Jordan. All 4 members of the Hurt Business did the big boot. What's up, Cedric? Kamala, Mark Henry, Brian Keith, Ernie Ladd, Omos, Shad Gaspar, Monty Brown, and that's just the short list. And oh shit, there go Mojo with the big boot too. But who did it best? Hey yo, Trick Willie's discus big boot goes crazy. Trick be kicking the shit out of these hoes. Lucky number 7 is the axe kick. Only a handful of wrestlers keep the axe kick in an emergency glass case.
Axe kick always reminds me of Booker T or R-Truth.
Shouts to Alicia Fox and Ahmed Johnson. R-Truth. Kalani Jordan is giving the axe kick to a new generation, but the best axe kick ever isn't even close. It ain't even a question, so there's no need to axe. Booker T, come get these niggas. The 6th blackest wrestling move of all time is the reverse STO, the flatliner, aka the Lil Jimmy, aka the what's up, aka the shut up, aka the play of the day, aka the pay dirt. It's like the rock bottom in reverse, call it the Rocky Top. The whole Hurt Business does it. Yes, even Cedric. I'll even add Mercedes' moneymaker because her finisher pisses off more subredditors than a hate speech policy, and I love it. But the gold standard,
bro, she don't hit it. It don't look right when she does it, bro. Maybe is it the opponent not selling it enough? I don't know. It's just like every time she does it, it just doesn't look right. It's like, what the fuck was that? She look weak as hell.
Standard is Shelton Benjamin. Nobody puts more air under a reverse STO like the standard of excellence. The Sky High is the love child of the Power Bomb and the Spine Buster, two moves that both made this list. So basically, it's the blackest baby in the world as a wrestling move. The only difference is the Sky High is in the top 5 like Dylon, and it didn't turn out to be a fake South African doll. An immortal power move popularized in the black community. It's a murderer's row of black wrestlers who got sky high like Kanye pre-Nazi, but the GOAT and the innovator of this move is D'Lo Brown, the Dominator.
You
don't do the Dominator,
And you ain't black.
Oh, hold up, President Biden. It's plenty of great black wrestlers who don't do the Dominator. Chill. But if you do the Dominator, you're black as fuck. Its namesake is an homage to the Nation of Domination, the godfather of black factions in wrestling. Why?
After Sidewalk, white man.
And the godfather of the Dominator is Ron Farouk Simmons.
Oh,
it's
the
third
head, it scares
blackest
the
move
shit
of
out of
all
me.
time, and it's time to feel the pounce.
Keith Lee, man.
Period. The pounce is my favorite move on this list, and
Keith
it's one
Lee
of the
to
greatest
Adam
finishers
Cole.
of all time. In fact, it has a strong case to be number one. Who knows? Maybe I fucked up. Because the pounce is inescapably explosive and inescapably black. The pounce is strictly for my niggas. Made by Monty Brown, the pounce is our move. That's not to say that only we use it, but outside of Mojo Rawley, it's always looked awkward to see a non-black pounce. One time I seen Randy Orton do the pounce on Xavier Woods, and it felt like watching white people say the N-word. The pounce is an all or nothing move, and it's all about timing. And the greatest pounce belongs to its inventor, the criminally underrated Monty Brown.
Okay.
Wow, he only needed one move to leave a legacy. The second blackest wrestling move in history is the headbutt, otherwise known as the Coco Butt, popularized by Bobo Brazil. There's a bit of a dark history behind the headbutt, pun intended, as most black wrestlers were made to do it in the early days to play into the stereotype of black wrestlers being savages, which is one of the only gimmicks they got to perform. Decades later, Shawn Michaels messed around and booked a primarily black product in NXT, and now it's killing AEW in the ratings. Viewership has grown year to year, and the CW will actually turn a profit because of it, just like how Martin and Living Single made Fox profitable. Imagine that. BT Dubs, the world champion in NXT, has been black for 100% of the time since NXT moved to CW, and the network is making more money than it has in years. DEI, my big black dick. The next white world champion will be the DEI hire. Black wrestlers took a simple move in the headbutt and, of course, made it cool and charismatic. And oh shit, Mojo does a headbutt too. Call it the Mojo butt. But the greatest headbutt of all time came from Devon Dudley. The blackest move ever has a little bit of everything from this list. Part Dominator, part Sky High, part Powerbomb, part Scoop Slam, and yes, part Mojo Rawley. To be an elite black wrestling move takes a lot of backbone, and that's why number one is the Spine Buster.
I love
Just
the
about
Spine
every
Buster.
black wrestler and Mojo Rawley puts the Spine Buster into practice.
Who does it? That'd be like, what the fuck? I think it's Ron Simmons, bro. Bro. That dude be giving out spine busters like you about to break this dude's back. It's literally. Don't do it on the apron. You're literally gonna kill somebody. Paralyze the motherfucker.
And it's always protected.
Look at that.
It was Ahmed Johnson's setup move for the Pearl River Plunge. It was The Rock's setup move for the People's Elbow. It's one of Will Hobbs' finishers.
Will Hobbs
Looking at a
does it great
Spine
as
Buster
well.
compilation is no different from Googling NBA Top 50 or HBCU alumni. But the greatest Spine Buster ever was the Thrust Spine Buster from Ron Simmons.
Like I said, Ron Simmons, man. Bro, this was a great fucking video, man. I really enjoyed it. There was fucking comedy. There was education. All that good stuff, bro. This was beautiful. It was a beautiful video, man. Like I said, check out his videos. I'm gonna check out other content that this brother does, bro. This was great. Pro wrestling bits, man. Subscribe, man. Check out the other content. You made it this far in the video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. Other moves that you like, other moves that he didn't put in this top 28 list. Put it in the comment section, man. Appreciate you made it this far. Till next time.
Goodbye. Mwah, and good night, bang.
Peace.